I'll do one. You do one. Sound good? Okay. I wish I was home alone.
Chris Columbus discovers a Christmas miracle via John Hughes.
I wish I was home alone.
For a Christmas miracle?
Just in general.
Just right now.
Like an hour is all I need, to
wish
be
you were-
honest. Just
I wish you were gone. What a way to say I wish you weren't here.
That's true. It's really funny.
Speaking of being home alone, that's exactly what we're talking about. You know this. Full-time movie fans, this is our first and last Home Alone 1 movie review. We're not going to do this one again, no matter how much you beg.
Lost in New York's not the same.
Yeah. But this one's a Christmas classic.
A Christmas cult classic for the cinema.
Yeah. And I say Christmas Miracle because it was going to get canceled. Like, it shouldn't have been good. Like, the two biggest, what's his name, Siskel and Ebert, both were like, yeah, this movie's not great.
Yeah.
So, like, everything was against it, and it still just, like, became a massive box office hit against the odds. They also...
Was it a box office hit?
Yes.
I guess we'll get to that, huh?
Yes, it was. Well, yeah, we'll talk about it at the end. Stick around for that, guys. But yes, it was.
You heard it first from Jarvis.
They didn't come out. This is, and I told you this, but this is one that I know. This is not my favorite movie ever. I just happen to know more about this movie than any other movie we've done
Yeah.
because of a little show on Netflix called The Movies That Made Us. It's a little fun docu-series that just kind of like gives you the story about the movies that millennials and later Gen Z or early Gen Z grew up watching.
Did they make Me Too?
Even before that, I mean, they did all kinds of them. I think they did like, I don't know. They've got 3 seasons worth, so go check it out.
Wow.
They also have The Toys That Made Us, which that's fun because they give you the whole backstory. But
They got Tickle Me Elmo in there?
no, but they've got like He-Man, they've got Barbie, they've got Transformers, they've got all kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So G.I. Joe. They've got G.I. Joe. I don't know if you put Lego. They've got Lego. So it's a fun little docuseries that I like. So anyways.
Go ahead, Jarvis. Give us your first impressions of Home Alone.
Let's introduce ourselves first.
Oh, yeah.
To our first
I'm
time.
sorry, I'm tired.
Yeah. If you're here for the first time and you don't know us by now, I'm one of your hosts, Jarvis. You can call me Jarvis.
Oh, Danny boy.
Yeah.
The pipes are calling.
Yeah. First name Danny Boy, last name Jarvis. And other host?
DJ Mike. That's what if you put both of ours. That's our relationship name.
DJ Mike.
DJ Mike.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with it. I dig it. We make sweet music together.
Yeah.
And movie reviews apparently.
Apparently, I had to. Don't nobody ever call me Mike. If you do, I'll murder you. But I had to do it because I called Jarvis Danny, which I'm sure you love.
I don't care.
See, look at him seething over here.
I'm so mad.
I'll murder.
Yeah, that's early on. You let me get away with that a few times.
Just a few.
Yeah, and then I've never done it again since. Once I realized you were like, yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, my bad.
I had to blast you on air.
Did you? Was it on air?
I think so. What? I said pick in or out, and you picked out.
Sorry, he's talking to the ghosts in the room.
Yeah, it's Clint actually.
Yeah, he's always here watching.
The ghost of full-time movie fans past. Or future?
Or all the above. So, this one's interesting.
Yeah, tell us about it.
It's a John Hughes script, written by John Hughes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cameo by John Candy. which we've done one of his movies. I want to do another one of his movies, which was Macaulay Culkin's first movie, which was with John Candy, which was Uncle Buck. I want us to do that one at some point. And I think did John Hughes do Uncle Buck as well? He might have.
Yes, he did.
He did. So, and I really love that.
He also wrote the last two Home Alones that nobody cares about, which is weird because you wouldn't think that he did.
I think the first two are good. I like the first two. I mean, I've watched them all. You know what I mean?
He's written all of them, apparently.
Yeah. And Chris Columbus is the director of this movie, which is, you know, why I said, you know, he discovered a Christmas miracle. Because everything was stacked against him on this movie. So, and we'll get into that at the end. I'll do some fun facts. We haven't done fun facts in a movie review for a little bit, bro.
Yeah.
But I've got some fun facts for this one we can hit. So, also interesting, before I get into my first impressions, I told Michael this before we started recording. A little interesting thing. The Movies That Made Us docuseries is on Netflix. Netflix just bought Warner Brothers Studios. Warner Brothers Studios was the studio that greenlit Home Alone back in the day, and they approved it for $10 million only. And once it got to a crazy astronomical $14.7 million, Warner Brothers was like, "Yeah, no, we're out," and they were going to shut down production.
Yeah,
and they did. But they also didn't know that the guys in charge of making the movie had secretly, which is not okay, but they were talking to 21st Century Fox, and Fox said, "Hey, if they shut you down, we're bankrolling this thing. It's going to be a 21st Century Fox production." And so that inevitably happened because Warner Brothers is great at making business decisions.
Yeah, always.
Historically speaking. So they lost out on Home Alone, which, as we know, is a Christmas.
They also lost out on themselves recently.
Yeah. So I watched The Movies That Made Us on Netflix, which just bought Warner Brothers, which greenlit Home Alone, which was
talked about.
No, which was brought to audiences by 21st Century Fox, which was bought by Disney in that famous merger, which is where I watched Home Alone again.
And then is talked about in a Netflix series.
Yeah, exactly. So it's come full circle. I thought that was pretty funny.
And how was your experience with watching Home Alone?
Man, I it's one of those movies that I did see like as a kid. You know what I mean? I don't remember. What I do remember after we watched, because I haven't watched this movie, dude, in so long. Like there was so much I forgot. But as I was rewatching it, one of the things I noticed is that it's longer than I remember. But guys, like I don't throw this word around. I don't like the word. But to me, this is a perfect movie.
Wow.
Like, it's just perfect. Like the tone, the message, the fun, the gags, like
it's got the classic 90s story structure too.
It's perfect. It's just especially for what it's trying to do is be a great Christmas story. I mean, it stood the test of time since it's come out. I mean, it's playing everywhere every Christmas. Like it's to me, there's nothing wrong with it. I had so much fun watching it for the first time in a long time. Like Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern are fantastic, and then of course you have Macaulay Culkin, who is phenomenal. Like he's great. Like watching Uncle Buck, and then this was I think his second like really big one. But I mean, he's fantastic. Like just the tone stuff, the scene in the church, the scene when mom comes back, like it's just perfect. It fits. It does what it's trying to do. It makes you feel good. It makes you feel the things that they want you to feel. And it's just the story behind it. It's also incredible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the composer, you know who the composer is?
I can find out.
Find out.
Do you
Tell
know
me
who the
if it be
composer
smart.
is?
Yeah, just a,
Wow, it's Jonathan Williams.
yeah, just a small name in the biz.
Yeah.
He only did scores like the Star Wars theme and
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park and just every other big, huge like movie box.
Spielberg movies.
All of them, dude. Like seriously, he's insane. He's actually crazy. So they
So
got
that's your
him
first-
for this little movie.
That's your first experience with this movie? Is all of
No,
the
but-
wonder and crazy?
It's just great. It's just magical. It's wonderful. Like it's perfect for me.
Perfect for Jarvis. There you go. Put it right there in the title. Perfect for Jarvis. You want me to do mine now? He set the microphone down.
I do want you to do yours. I want you to do it right now.
Picture this. A young Michael who did not watch this movie. Boom, age 23 probably. I sit down, I go, Home Alone, a Christmas movie I've never seen before. Probably. Something like that. I don't know. Sybil would probably be able to tell you better. I don't. We watched it. I go, wow, it's pretty good. And then we watched Home Alone 2 and did not watch any of the other ones because that's how it works. Yeah, I mean it's a good movie. Good Christmas time movie. I'm sure it continues to make the hundreds of thousands of dollars a year existing. It's you know that outside of the movie being good, because I have nothing else to say about that really at the moment, that Jarvis didn't already say. But have you noticed that every year around this time, Cane's usually does like some weird advertising for Home Alone just because the owner of Cane's really likes the movie?
No, I didn't know that.
It's
because
weird.
I don't eat Raising Cane's.
It's weird. It happens every year, and I'm like, oh, it must be December because here's all the Home Alone decals popping up on the Canes.
So that's like if you were a groundhog, like seeing your shadow.
Yeah,
Would
it's
be
the
seeing
driving up to the Canes and seeing the decals in the window.
That's how you know.
Yeah, I see a young Macaulay Culkin popping out of the Canes menu, and that's my discovery. The Canes does that. They're doing that with A Christmas Story this year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know. Raising Cane's is okay for me, but I haven't had it in years.
yeah, me neither.
I assume you just had it today.
No, we went to Bush's.
Oh,
Close.
well, there you go. You know what you do is you go get some Cane's dipping sauce, and then you take it to Bush's Chicken.
Yeah, but gravy's fine. I like
true.
gravy.
That's true. We do white gravy here in the South with your chicken tenders.
Yeah, none of that brown stuff,
Yeah, that's for Salisbury steak and mashed potatoes.
which is also good.
Yeah, but the white gravy goes with your chicken fried steak and your chicken fried chicken and
Biscuits and gravy.
biscuits and gravy and your chicken tenders,
Yeah,
chicken tendies. Great. Now I'm hungry.
you're welcome for that.
But not for Cane's, even though they love Home Alone.
No,
Just like us.
you made it this far, so now I can say I'm very tired. I'm very tired. Jarvis is obviously carrying. Yes, Jarvis is obviously carrying us through this one.
And I will continue to do so because
It's Home Alone.
fresh on the brain. Right?
Yeah, you just watched it.
I just watched
Very
it.
good.
And I
Very
just
good.
rewatched / listened to the
movies that made us?
that made us on this movie.
That's good. So yeah, yeah, a lot going on. Shop opening tomorrow, right, Jarvis?
Yes.
And Jarvis knows because he's been there every step of the way, hand in hand, walking me through it.
Sorry, I haven't. But I will be there
Good,
tomorrow
good.
after work.
Full-time movie fans, go stalk social media, see if Jarvis' picture shows up.
Not on any of my social media because I don't have any.
No, you can go to the Hideout page. They'll probably be there. It'll just be a post that says, "Look, Jarvis made it," and a picture of Jarvis. Not even there, just a picture that I have on hand.
And this is very important because I'm giving up working out to do this.
Yeah, which is very
become a big
important
deal
right
for me
now.
because
Yeah,
I've got goals I'm trying to achieve.
yeah.
Yeah.
So this movie that I'm going to pass to Jarvis.
Oh, I don't know that I can do the breakdown.
Well, if you want me to do the breakdown, it's gonna be like 2.5 minutes because they're there. Kid, they leave. Kid,
I'll fill it.
Kid stays for the week. There it is.
There is a lot in this movie which I like.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things here and there.
Like I think a lot of like modern movies, they're just so
Linear.
maybe jam packed with just stuff that movies just cut to important scenes. And there's no real sense for these characters and what they do and how they live. And there's no monotony in the movies. I love seeing scenes that are not drug out for no reason, but like they're just a little bit longer than what you would expect. They don't just say the thing that they need to say and we're cut to the next character saying the next thing. Like, hey, we spend some time with them just seeing what they're doing. And I love that. And I wish more movies did that.
Yeah. You hear that? Barbie movie and Everything Everywhere All at Once? Jarvis wants you to just exist.
Those are very good scripts, and I've got no qualms with them.
I'm letting it linger today. That's a good song, by the way. You like the Cranberries?
I like eating cranberries.
Okay. So Jarvis, I'll get into it since you don't want to.
I mean, I'll do my part. I play my part well. I'm
Okay.
comfortable with it.
Okay. So
Did you rewatch it?
no, not this year. We watched it last year.
But you've seen it, I'm sure. A billion
At least
times.
twice.
Oh, okay.
At least twice.
Two times going on a billion.
Yeah, and someone wants to watch it again this year, and we'll probably get to it.
That's very good. Oh, I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
So we open up. There's a bunch of kids running around this very, very nice house, and everyone's getting ready to leave on a trip to Paris
Yeah.
for like a week for Christmas.
Completely funded by the McAllisters.
Yeah, who are.
Of McAllister's Deli fame.
I was gonna say they probably own the deli. It's very that house is too nice.
Only way you can afford
The house is too nice.
Yeah. And also later, mom is negotiating with random people to try to get back home.
Yeah, she got a Rolex.
A Rolex.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, this is not upper middle class.
No, they're upper class for sure.
Oh, upper class for sure.
For sure. Yeah, probably making like $80,000 a year.
Back then. Sheesh.
Class warfare. We love it. So yeah, they're all getting ready. Most of them are picking on Kevin, even though Kevin's really not doing anything. He's just existing.
He's just got that kind of face, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's just small.
Yeah.
He's the youngest.
And
course he's gonna
a
get
pizza gets delivered in the midst of all the things going. Yeah, 12 pizzas get delivered in the midst of everything, and the police officer shows up like at the same time to be like, "Hey, just telling everyone to be safe this holiday season." And
which is the first red flag because I've never seen a cop ever preemptively like protect or like prepare for anything.
Yeah. They're generally here to react, not prepare.
Yeah, react is a good word for what they do.
Yeah, which is no fault of them; it's fault of the system. That's what they're
Sometimes
trained
it's the
to
fault
do.
of certain individuals, but yes.
Yeah. But in this case, it's not even really a cop. So there's the first felony charge.
Yeah, put the felony counter up.
Yeah. Put a felony counter up. Keep in the comments for the people watching.
How many felonies are committed in Home Alone? I bet you I bet you somebody has.
Double digits, I'm sure.
Dude, I'm sure Kevin McAllister is owns most of them.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's an entrapment rule in Texas
Oh yeah, I know.
because of this movie. It's kind of funny.
Because of this movie.
Yeah, because of this movie.
Oh, man.
People like
I knew about the law.
the police had to be like, "Hey, you can't set traps in your house in case somebody breaks in." It's like, fuck you. Yeah, I can. They're breaking in. I'll put a diamond right in the window and then have fly swatter smack them straight in the mouth. I'll do it.
Just a trap door that leads to a crocodile infested pool.
Yeah, because I have crocodile pit money. To keep my, they probably do for sure. And the family is talking to the police officers like, we're not even gonna be here. We're not worried about it. Don't sweat it. Which was obviously the right move. Yeah,
with their plans. With this complete stranger.
Yeah.
Trusting people.
Kevin locks eyes with the creepy neighbor that they think killed his own family. It's just a neighborhood myth. And then at some point, his mom's like yelling at him, talking about how he needs to be a better kid and get ready to leave. And Kevin says that he wishes his family would just go away.
Well, there was an issue with the pizzas. They ordered a cheese pizza at one of the 12 cheese pizzas for basic kid taste buds.
Yeah,
they only like cheese pizzas.
Yeah, because pepperoni's a little too much of a flavor profile.
Too much flavor for a kid. So Kevin McAllister's pizza gets eaten by Buzz, the big old jerk. That jerk. He ate all his pizza and rubbed it in his face and said something to the effect of, "Oh, if you want some, we're gonna have to throw it up. You want to get a plate so I can get your pizza for you?" And Kevin is
classic kid shit.
Yeah, and he's rightfully upset. I mean, I'd be pretty mad if I was preparing all evening, getting excited for a pizza dinner, and found out that my specific pizza for my specific taste buds was consumed maliciously and waved in my face as a ha 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 gotcha. I'd be pretty mad.
Yeah.
So Kevin,
I agree.
Buzz is much bigger, but he, lunges at him and knocks over a bunch of soda and ruins the dinner, and people are mad and everybody's looking at Kevin, and mom says, "Hey, that's enough. Get out," she says. And she banishes him to the
Shadow Realm.
Yeah, to the Shadow Realm with her Millennium Puzzle. No, she sends him to the attic, and because he's been a bad boy, and Kevin's like, "That's not fair. I'm not wrong. My pizza got ate, and then I got made fun of for it.
Yeah.
Why does everybody hate me? I hate all y'all. I wish you would all disappear." See, we're filling like time already.
Yeah, there we go. So he wakes up and his family's gone. They all woke up late, and so they were rushing to get to the airport and asked multiple tired people multiple times to make sure that everybody was accounted for, and they thought that they were. And then they get to the airport and they get on the plane. They're all going to Paris, and who gets left behind but poor Kevin McAllister, all by himself.
Because he was stuck in the Shadow Realm.
He was stuck in the Shadow Realm.
Nobody checked the Shadow Realm for Kevin.
Yeah. So he wakes up and he looks around. Nobody's there. Very quiet house. And he notices everybody's gone. Car's gone. Everything just disappeared. And he goes...
He immediately panics.
Yeah.
Freaks out.
He goes, I made my family disappear.
Oh, no. He was actually very happy about it.
I made my family disappear.
Christmas wish came true.
And so he takes up the stead of now owning this very nice house, and is taking care of himself. Goes to the store, gets groceries throughout all this, whatever.
Nice little bit about a toothbrush and whether it's approved by the
American
Dental Association.
He's like legitimately just trying to take care of himself. Gets cash for the groceries. Prices everything out.
Sees the scary neighbor guy and freaks out, and that leads to a fun little chase through the ice rink and through the park. Mm-hmm. He also runs off with the toothbrush, steals it basically. So felony counter. Ding. Continue.
While all of this is happening, we get introduced to the Wet Bandits, who are just stealing things from people's houses while they're on Christmas vacation. They've been staking out the rich neighborhoods by seeing the exact time every day that the lights get put on their automatic timers, and the zero activity within the houses, because Joe Pesci actually went into all of the houses and talked to them as a fake police officer, so that he could see who was going out of town, who wasn't, so that they could stake out which houses were the easiest to break into. The McAllister's house was one of those that they picked, and they call themselves the Wet Bandits because one of them decided that whenever they steal stuff, they're going to turn the faucets on and leave.
Which, in my opinion, the biggest dirtbag move. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
like, when he did that, I'm like,
Yeah. Which adds to the felony counter.
Is it?
Yeah, it's property damage.
You
And
could
like
argue-
bad property damage too.
You could argue that he's helping the homeowners by making sure that their water's running so their pipes don't freeze.
Yeah, you could also argue that he's just being an asshole.
You could also argue that he's a home intruder that broke into their homes.
Yeah.
Messing with their
But
stuff.
everybody knows if you're gonna break into a place, like at least don't break stuff. You know, it's make it easy.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, when I saw he did that, I was like, "You are gonna run up the water bill, you jerk."
You're gonna
That's
flood
how
the
you know
floor.
That's how you know you're getting old. Yeah, that too. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
assuming that.
dude, water damage ain't no joke. It's that stuff's hard to fix.
Yeah. True.
They probably did more in water damage than they stole from most of those houses.
Those wet bandits.
This is how you know you're getting old.
Yeah. You start to care about the water bill.
Hi, puppy. Welcome back. We're just now about in the middle of the movie where the Wet Bandits go to break into the McAllister's house. And they try to sneak in through the back door the first time where
Oh.
Kevin's watching a movie.
Hold on. I have time to fill some minutes.
Time to fill some minutes. Go ahead, Jarvis.
So actually, the bandits run into Kevin a few times. Kevin gets wind that they're up to no good because he almost gets hit by their van, and he notices Joe Pesci's gold tooth from when he was pretending to be an officer. And this kid is too smart for his own good. He really is. So he realizes something's afoot. And the first time that they try to go and hit the house, he has music playing and he's created these mannequins that move and create shadows in the window. Very elaborate, just so that they're afraid of trying to break into a house with people. So he's already got his first, like, I don't know, I guess this kid's like got an engineering degree because he just creates everything. He's like Tony Stark, except he didn't build it in a cave. He built it in
No, he built it in his room.
in a miniature mansion.
Yeah, a McMansion.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so he's smart. He's onto them, and he already has created his first trap for them. Yeah, just to pretend that hey, look, there are people here. I'm not alone. I'm not home alone. Title of the movie, but he is, and so yeah, that happened, and then they realize they get onto him. Oh, he is actually alone.
Yeah, so Joe Pesci, they're trying to leave, and Joe Pesci goes, "No, we're not going to get bested by some kid. He's just a kid. We're gonna get into that house. We're gonna get stuff. Get out."
This house is the reason why we cased this neighborhood.
Yeah,
This house specifically is the one that I wanted the most. We're gonna get
Yeah.
this house.
I'll kill the kid. I'll kill him. Straight up says that at one point. So Kevin puts a bunch of traps together, devious traps, like actual murderous weapon traps, like a blowtorch, using a hairdryer and something else, and
Yeah, a literal homemade flamethrower.
oiled the stairs and put nails on him.
Oh, yeah, rusty nails.
The shoe trap with the glue so that he'd be barefoot.
Plus, he tarred and feathered him.
Yeah, with hot tar
Yeah,
and feathers from the pillows.
He dropped a an iron that was on one of the guy's faces.
Yeah, like actual legitimate
They both
murderous
got,
intent.
I'm sure they both got concussions from the paint cans on the stairwell.
Yeah,
And then,
they're heavy.
and dude, there should be like a fall counter. I wonder how many times they fell. Because the first time it was outside at the back door, I think, when they were trying to go in. It just slips. Maybe it was the front door. But because of the ice. But I mean, they slip on some cars that he puts on the floor.
Yeah,
So he's devious.
lots of traps. At some point, they're on the airplane. The family's on the airplane, and mom goes to check in on all the kids because it's finally time to chill out. They're like halfway to Paris. They're on their connecting flight or whatever.
Yeah, and the parents are in first class and the kids are in coach.
Yeah, and they go to the back, and mom realizes Kevin's not there, and dad goes, "Kevin's there." Like everybody said, Kevin's there. Kevin's there. So, but I haven't seen Kevin. Kevin's not there. I have to go look. Kevin is not there, Millie. Kevin is not there. Kevin is at home, which alone.
By the way,
and so now mom has to start her round trip back to where do they live?
Chicago.
It's not going well because it's like Christmas Eve. This is happening.
Yeah, I mean, flights are
Literally the worst time of year to travel.
yeah.
Like absolute worst
There's
time.
no space. You can't buy a seat to get anywhere anymore.
No.
Can't trade with anybody apparently.
So she's literally selling the jewels on her neck to get home, and ends up hitching a ride with John Candy and John Candy's band.
Which reminds me of another John Candy movie, Trains, Planes, and Automobiles. It's kind of her. That's Mama McAllister's story trying to get home.
That is her entire story of getting home. So the web bandits end up chasing Kevin out of the house, and Kevin interacts with the creepy neighbor one more time just to realize that the creepy neighbor actually wasn't creepy at all.
That is one of the most iconic scenes in the movie. Is in the church with the choir singing. It's so beautiful. It's just so well done. Very heartfelt as well.
Yeah.
He connects with his neighbor. He's like, oh, this guy's not scary.
Yeah. They're both having they miss their family moment, but for different reasons.
And this is the core of the movie. Chris Columbus said that he wanted the movie to be very Christmassy and have the spirit of Christmas, and that's what's out. So according to Chris Columbus, the point of Christmas is family. And we see the juxtaposition of the broken family with the neighbor and Kevin McAllister's broken family because he's alone and they left him by himself.
Home, even.
Yeah. And went and flew halfway across the world without him. But it's about family. And Kevin McAllister is realizing, actually, my family's not so bad and I miss them and I wish that they were around because I'm getting attacked by strangers.
Yeah.
And
it's not all it's cracked up to be, man.
Yeah. And Kevin McAllister gives some words of wisdom to the neighbor and says,
maybe you should talk to him.
Yeah, talk to your son, like call him because you've got a granddaughter you haven't seen. And he said, and Kevin McAllister says, hey, I don't care how mad I am, I'd still talk to my dad if he called me. And so, I mean, not me personally because I wouldn't, but Kevin McAllister would.
Sometimes, this is an important little note towards the end of the movie here. Sometimes it's important to distance yourself from your family for a little bit, to either figure yourself out, have them figure themselves out, or both. And that's what Kevin learned.
Yeah, and sometimes there is no reuniting and celebrating Christmas together, but